What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Oh boy, thank God it's Friday. I feel the same way about Thursday, and the same way about Wednesday, but something special about Friday. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Let me know where you hit me from. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What's up, everybody? Tina, I know you feel good. John, boy, I was hoping you was on today. Because you helped me. You helped me. You helped me. Mm-hmm. Good to see y'all. Whew. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. I know you do. All of that blood going to your brain. Nakara. Nakara's Velvet Touch. I need Nakara. Nakara isn't is a bona fide by evidence esthetician. Is that right? Esthetician. I'm going a little too Greek on that word. Right, Nakara? Matter of fact, tell us what you do and how we can hook up with you. Right quick. Put that on for me. What's up, everybody? Tell us, Nakara. Sherry Perkins, you ready to take that next step? You know, how they say, uh, if walls could talk, that ought to make some people nervous right now. If walls could talk, John, if walls could talk, I thought about something. I want you to imagine something with me. Imagine something with me. And John, this skincare specialist, that's what Nakara is. A skincare professional. Yeah. Y'all write that down right quick while I just share something that's been in my spirit. When I asked yesterday, let's have a conversation. And y'all go look Nakara up. Even if you got to come back, I'm gonna take about 2 minutes right here. Got to take care of that skin, your largest organ in your body. Tina, that's gonna happen automatically. The body's gonna fix that for you. All right. The body's gonna tighten all that up for you. Don't worry. It happens. It happens in the beginning of the fast. Hmm. Okay, I'm thinking about something. Nah, I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna leave you alone. Um, how many people? I'm sure it's everybody. Has ever had a soft drink if you're from New Orleans, a soda if you're from the West Coast, a pop if you're from Midwest or in New Orleans, a cold drink. Mhm. Can I ask you a question right quick? What, even if you don't drink them anymore, what was your favorite? What was your favorite? Was it that Big Shot pineapple? What was your favorite one? I know you don't drink them anymore. I know that. Coke. Ugh, Coke. All right. What was your favorite one? Coke was my favorite. Barks cream soda. Lord, that don't get me with that Tahitian treat. That was your favorite? Oh my goodness, that's some good stuff, man. Cokes, you're fasting from them. Very good. Let me tell you, my spiritual daughter, Cherie, and those who are listening, um, the Coke and Pepsi challenge. Let me talk to my spiritual daughter, Cherie Perkins, and those who are listening. I was very shocked because like Lily's, she's saying she don't drink anymore, but I want you to picture something. Um, when you take that drink and them fizz bubbles hit your tongue and it goes down and you almost have like a moment. Um, and it feels so good. They're selling us a treat, but here's what the Bible says. The Bible said, there's a way that seems right unto man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. I'm not going to preach this part today, but you got to understand something about life and something about people. Everybody's right in their own eyes. Everybody's right in their own eyes. That's what the Bible says. Everybody think they're right. But I thought about, when I thought about these soft drinks, I thought about the book of Jeremiah. The book of Jeremiah says in chapter 2, verse 13, that for my people have committed two evils. Two evils. Two evils. They've committed two evils. John. He said, they're forsaking the fountain of living waters and have hewn or cut out cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water. He said, basically, you've traded the living water for a broken cistern. Cisterns is what they used to drink out of, and they carved them out of a mountain. But Jeremiah said that the cistern is broken. You traded living water for a broken, toxic, man-made vat of dark syrup with fancy names like Coke and Pepsi and Barks and Big Shots. And I started off talking about today, if walls could talk. If walls can talk. If walls could talk. If walls could talk. And today I thought about something. What if your body could talk to you? What if your organs could speak to you the moment you took a sip of that soda or pop or soft drink or cold drink? Here's what your body would say. You know what I want to call this message? Put this in the chat, everybody. Killers in a can. Everybody write that down. Killers in a can. Killers in a can. Killers in a can. Killers in a can. What would your body say to you if it could talk? Your tongue would say, I am being deceived. He said, your tongue would say, God put me here as the gatekeeper to your temple. And I am designed to take the natural sweetness of the Garden of Eden and supply your whole body with such wonderful flavors. But when you hit me with that dark, pasty liquid, when you hit me with 10 to 12 teaspoons of high fructose corn syrup, if you hit me with 12 tablespoons of sugar, I will try to tell your brain you're drinking poison. But the chemical sweetness is too loud and is drowning everything out. Let me tell you what your tongue would say. Your tongue would say, I am the living manifestation of the book of Isaiah, chapter 5 and verse 20. When they say they are putting bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Your tongue would say, I'm being lied to. And I'm letting the killer right through the gate. What would you do if your body would talk to you? When it passes your tongue and hits your teeth will scream out to you, we are being dissolved. Because you are washing liquid chemical fire on me. Because what you're doing to me, it is packed with acid. The acid of what you are putting on me, your tongue says, is the same acid they pour on your battery to get rid of corrosion. I'm your tongue. Proverbs says, even warns us that vinegar or acid destroys your teeth. And your teeth are saying, every time you drink me, we are rotting. No wonder some of them are getting shaky and leaving. I'm your throat. I am choking on dead air. When you drink that killer in a can, it travels down and it burns me. It burns me with carbon dioxide. That's the exact waste that your lungs are designed to breathe out. God gave you the breath of life, but you're swallowing and forcing me to take the breath of death. No wonder people have acid reflux. No wonder people have heartburn. Put this in the chat. Put this in the chat. Put this in the chat. Killers in a can. I'm your stomach. I am becoming bitter. If your stomach could talk, it would say, I am where your immune system lives. And when you drop this dark syrup down me, though it's brown in different fancy colors and chemicals and artificial flavorings, it acts like bleach in me. And it wipes out all of my good bacteria that has helped design to get rid of your food. So I'll pack your food in your size and in your waistline. I am highly, highly irritated because what you're putting in me is acid. It is entirely artificial. Your stomach would say, I am the living epitome of the warning of the book of Revelation. It shall make thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth like sweet honey. It'll make your belly bitter, but it'll taste like honey. Your stomach would say, I am inflamed. Your pancreas would say, I am exhausted. I am putting out a fire 24 hours a day because it's a liquid, so it shoots straight into the bloodstream. And now your blood sugar is spiking and your pancreas saying, I'm trying to produce all of this. And your pancreas say, I gave up. And now people are suffering with type 2 diabetes. Your liver just say, you know what? I'm just going to turn to fat. I cannot process high fructose corn syrup. So I'll just give them non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Killers in a can. Your bones are saying, we are being robbed. I know we're designed to hold you up, but you just drank acid that made your blood so acidic that to save your life, I will steal calcium from your bones. your body will steal calcium from your bones to put out the fire, to neutralize the acid. If your body could talk to you, but one thing, I know that God has not given us a spirit of fear, but a power, love, and a sound mind. But if there's anything to fear, according to the great Dr. Zachary Ramsey, if there's anything to fear, it is the body's retribution. I may not be able to talk to you now, but I'll talk to you in the form of a disease, cancer, diabetes. One thing you should be afraid of, if you should be afraid of anything, there's no need to be afraid of anything, and that is the body's retribution. It's not a pretty sight. It's not a pretty sight. If your body could talk, it would tell you. It would tell you, I know you're thirsty, but how about just some spring water periodically? I know you need flavor. How about coconut water? Watermelons are coming back in season again. How about watermelon juice? How about that? How about that? As you wean yourself. How about that? Fresh made cold pressed juice. How about some nice teas, herbal teas, organic herbal teas? How about that? As you wean yourself off of the killers in a can, because that's all they are. That's all they are. Killers in a can. All right, I love you all. Thank you. Thank you for being on today. Yeah, thank you for being on today. Y'all check out my skin care specialist. She's gonna treat me. She's gonna teach me. She's gonna teach me how to treat my skin better. Yeah, biggest organ. All right, check out the link in her bio. For those of you who always ask the question, Bishop, how can we be a blessing to you? You can be a blessing through me to others by zelling me at Lester Love. We call it the $5 favor seed. $5 favor seed. This is the way we bless kids who give us good grades. This is how we take care of our community. Amen. Through your gift to us. And thank you all already. Tammy gives ahead of time. Plants I see before it gets started. I feel like I owe you one. Missed y'all yesterday. But I wanted to make up with something with some substance. I really had to go pray about this. How to present this behind these sodas and pops. But I hope you know now, if your body could talk, it would tell you all the things that we just shared with you today. All right? All right, tomorrow, thank you so much, Nakari Alvina, Leontine, blessings to you. Tomorrow, 9 o'clock a.m., the prophet is leading us in prayer, especially during this season. We got, how many more days we had left? We had 26 Wednesday. That means today we have 24 more days. 24 more days as we're giving up one thing, as we're picking up one thing. Blessings to you, Donna, as we are sacrificing during this Lenten, Ramadan, Lunar New Year, springtime celebration that we're having right now. Let's make sure that we stay all locked in and join us Saturday for prayer. It's a special time. It's a different experience, different than Sunday, different than Wednesday night. And Wednesday night has been so good. If you've been blessed by Wednesday night, just wave back at me. Oh, man, we are digging into that word and getting answers on this reset season. Thank you for your seed. I appreciate you. We're getting answers in this reset season on Wednesday night at 6:30. Wednesday night at 6:30. God's gonna bless you. I know that He will. But let's make sure we get locked in on Wednesday nights also. All right. I love y'all. I'll see y'all Sunday. Sunday, we go into the next level. We've gone through the reset. We understand there must be a release. We got to drop the weight and shed the weight. But Sunday, it's time to get refocused. Time to get refocused. Yeah, time to get refocused. And Sunday, I'll show you how. I love y'all. Have a great day. Love, live, and inspire. See you tomorrow. All right. Thank you for your seed. Thank you for your time. Hope you were blessed. Killers in a can. If your body could talk. Yeah. Mac the Preacher. Blessings to you, honey. I appreciate you. Keep making us proud. Be blessed. I am Lady Sochat. Blessings to you. Sochat. Blessings to y'all. Hope you were blessed. See y'all next time.